It's surprising this car's been sitting for like 20 years. Supposedly it hadn't run in well over 10.
Wow,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look.
Pennies are in the heat riser.
Have you guys ever seen this? Sounds good.
Going with me?
Yeah.
It runs great.
Yeah, it does. Perfect. What's up, man?
Just bugging.
Hey guys, it's Dalton. In the last video, as you saw, we went to Peter's house, picked up his sweet 72 Super Beetle, brought it back home, and today we're digging in the Just Buggin Archives and taking it back to November of 2021, where GMAN and Chad get his motor running, refresh it, throw it back in his 72, and take it around the block. We hope you guys enjoy it, and stay tuned for episode 3.
Well, it's surprising this car's been sitting for like 20 years. Supposedly it hadn't run in well over 10. I guess, you know, by the time the battery went dead, and just left it alone and let it sit there for the last 10 years or so. Surprisingly, it didn't take much to get it running, but of course it won't hold an idle because these boots are all dry rot and you can see cracks in them. So we're gonna yank the motor out, but it's looking good so far. It passed the compression test, 115 to 125, which is surprising. Apparently the motor was rebuilt at about 100,000 and it's got like 174,000. So good motor. We're gonna yank it out and replace all the gaskets and seals and check the clutch and throw it back in.
Man, so I saw it was running. Now it's time to get it out?
Yep. The intake boots are dry rotted and cracked, so of course it wasn't idle. It's got an intake leak. We're gonna replace all the gaskets and push rod seals, check the clutch, maybe replace the disc and rear main seal and everything. So we're gonna yank it out.
Is that for towing?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that on the other ones.
Alrighty. There we go. Out. Broke off, but that's probably too thin to weld. We'll see. We might have one salvageable. I'll keep my eye open for one.
So we're thinking this is a Brazilian case, right?
It says it on the side.
It says it on the side. Where?
I saw it when it was under the car.
Yep, sure is. Brazil,
Hey to
baby.
Brazil. Oh.
Brazil.
And look, it's a universal case.
Oh, it is. Oh, no number.
Because it's a
Brazilian case. Well, that's cool. So I hear good PSI, 115 to 125, or
125 on 3 of them, and only one at 115.
that's not bad at all.
Which one was that? Number 3?
Number 2 was 115. The rest were 125.
Okay.
Cool.
What kind of carb we got here?
This is our carb.
Oh,
I
okay.
stuck it on there just to know that I didn't have a varnished up carburetor, and then his fuel pump didn't work, so we stuck a good used fuel pump on it.
Is that a magnet? Oh, that's an extra key.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is an extra key. It's been sitting on there for like 20 years.
That'd be some shit.
They got locked out. They could grab their key. That's exactly
2
what
of
it
them.
is.
I'm trying not to break it.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Look at that.
cool.
Oh, look. Is that original?
That it looks like it.
The other
No,
ones are
6
That's
nine.
cool. Stick that in inside the car.
That's cool.
Show it to him. He's got 3 sets of keys.
I mean, the clutch,
It does look good.
it looks really good. Really good.
The motor was rebuilt
Yeah.
at 100,000 miles.
Fan looks rough. Needs some love.
Yeah.
It's got some. Oh, it's got the 133 on it.
Yeah.
It's got a number on it. So you're not painting the tins. You're just leaving them how it is,
No.
getting it running.
He said he didn't want it detailed. He said just gonna clean it up.
Too bad he didn't want to color match it to the car, but I guess maybe he's trying to go for the original.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were to do anything, we'd just shoot it with canned black paint.
Well, it's looking nice. And you're going to get the
It
heater.
kind of sucks putting it back in without cleaning it
It
up.
really
I would
sucks.
say,
We'll
I mean,
see.
you know how we go. Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
quick, but it don't take too long.
But hey, how's this looking here?
It is awesome how much originality there is.
Yeah, it is.
Like I said, there's things about this one, maybe because it's Brazilian, but there's things about this one I've noticed, or maybe it's just because it's all original and been taken care of, but there's things on this I haven't seen on other Beetles.
Yeah. And like this. I've never seen this.
Yeah, you got
Like how it's all wood
the
grain.
third brake light back there.
Yeah.
Just like little things here and there.
Huh, the rope. Hey man, so we didn't get any really pictures or videos of it being disassembled, but look, it's back together.
The 72 Super Beetle, that's a true survivor.
Yeah, it's looking nice.
Yeah, it was actually a fairly easy refresh and get it back running. And he didn't want for us to paint it up.
So we just
He
did
wanted
it
refreshed, and I was like,
for
I've
courtesy.
never put one back together.
It's got to look
Nasty.
pretty in that nice original
So I was
paint
like,
car.
Whatever, spend the extra time on it
Yeah.
and just do it so the gentleman will be surprised that we went this far with it and
Yeah.
cleaned it up. We wanted him to be really proud of what he's got.
And also, we got this at Bug Jam. Ooh. Does this give you a little bit of an idea what I'm thinking? The 72 we just had come in.
Yeah.
I want it.
That's sweet.
It's German.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Great deal right here.
Yeah, I didn't expect to have to buy a muffler, but it was on there for so damn long, it didn't want to come apart, and then it broke in here, so I've got a killer deal on this at Bug Jam, so just go ahead and throw it in there for him. I want him to have a really nice setup.
And it's gonna have that original VW sound with those
yeah.
exhausts. Those are sweet exhausts.
Yeah, I mean, you can't buy the tips for what I bought this muffler for.
No, but a lot of the parts that you guys saw that we got for this motor, we did get in the Bug Jam videos. Here, let's hear it crank real quick though. Sounds good. Hell yeah.
So that's a jam up one. We're gonna slap it in the car today. Chad's over there replacing the engine compartment seal. We've trained the fuel tanks in really nice shape. Place all the fuel lines from the fuel tank all the way to the motor. A new fuel filter.
Above the transmission.
Yes.
Yes.
Not an engine compartment.
Not here.
This is
just for
the
here.
filter, what we're putting in the carburetor right now. And we've got a new master coming in Thursday.
But I think he'll be really happy with this.
Oh yeah. And he will be able to drive it.
Yes.
Enjoy it in his last years, in his golden years. So happy to be the one to bring it to fruition.
Yeah, now let's go check out with Chad.
Right.
What's Chad over here doing? Putting in that engine seal?
Fighting that engine seal.
Oh, for a distraction.
Messed him up.
Man.
Came around, I got nervous.
Damn. Hey, man, it's looking nice, though.
Yeah, that's a sweet ride.
Hey, look, see? There's that fuel filter. Always above the transmission. Yeah, this is a nice car. Oh, hey, we didn't show him this. So, look what Chad found when he was disassembling the motor.
Oh yeah, the pennies are in the heat riser.
Have you guys ever seen this? I showed a few people at Bug Jam, and Michael Shores and a few other people were just like, what?
Let's see, it's 1980.
And 1977 on the one that's got
1977.
carbon all over it. But we're going to keep those and give them to him. And anytime we find anything in anybody's vehicle or motor or anything, we give it back to them. Like this, he probably don't care or probably don't want this, but he'll probably think it's kind of funny.
It's sentimental. It's something that curious as to who put it in there. Maybe he has the story,
Yeah, maybe somebody did it for
rebuilt at
quick fix.
99,000 miles, and it has like 175,000 miles.
Yeah, but we're thinking it's not the original motor out of the car since it is a Brazilian motor.
Case, so I don't think it is. I think this is a German car. But I did notice something. You see it's got the metal piece here. And this is rubber. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, see this?
I don't know, guys. Don't you normally see the metal chrome ones in here? I don't think we've ever seen this.
Well,
This
see,
hard.
this has got to be the plastic because it's pulling itself back.
Yeah.
Because it's shrinking. But what I don't understand is it's the metal here.
That's what I noticed.
And
There's
the
metal
seal
here,
is,
so
you know,
maybe it's been replaced?
Right, but look, the seal's dry right in here. It must have set in the sun a certain way. Because look, this seal is, it needs replaced. It's hard, but it's not near as bad as this. Look, you
Same
can
with
see.
this. That's,
Look how bad it is.
yeah, but look at this.
So it's
Bad,
like
yeah.
it's set directly sun this way, and that's why those seals of this one didn't get. I don't know. It's
I don't
weird.
know. But look it up here. Wow, looks good up here.
Oh yeah, the tank.
This is a clean car.
And if you look over in the wiring, there is not a butt connector or a wire that does not belong there.
So it's the original,
That is
untampered.
untampered with car.
Wow, you don't find that often.
No, we haven't even cleaned it up. It's been sitting.
And
like
look
this.
at that. That's nice.
Yeah.
A nice glove box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's a plastic one, so it's
Yeah.
very likely somebody had replaced it.
Yeah, but it's in good condition. Yeah, and it's a nice tank. I don't know. This is probably one of the cleanest in here,
I
I'd
think
say.
that is the paint coat right there. There used to be something.
Hey, watch it. Don't,
like
no,
a
no.
receipt
Yeah, don't
there.
scrape it off. Scrape it off. It says
Date on it.
2008.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that. I've never seen this insulation piece here.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've never even seen those holes.
Sound deadener or something.
No, those
brace
holes-
that came in years later.
Yes, and those holes are also to add strength, of course.
Right,
Because we
and-
learned that from Guy,
Right,
the one that
and
bought the
this is where
72
they end up
Super.
flexing when somebody shuts them or the springs are
Yeah.
picked up. One of these tires, I think, is this one, is the original.
With the
spare.
blue line
Yeah.
that never even washed off. The
No,
blue.
No one's ever washed it off.
Yeah, he's definitely going to need some new tires, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, back here it's a little
Yeah.
rough right there.
Alrighty.
Sweet. Stay tuned, guys. Motor will be in soon. And so, we saw it run on a stand,
Yeah.
and now I hear it's in the car.
Yes, it's in the car.
Let's go check it out.
at it.
Yeah. He's going to be really surprised because we just got done talking to his wife and also to him.
But we
two
only told the
separate
wife.
phone calls, but we only told the wife that we painted it and went the extra mile.
He just wants it to be drivable, safe, start, stop, charge, lights all work.
He didn't care about the paint.
No, it was all original, but it was dingy, rust blemishes on it and everything. And he said, no, don't worry about that. Just replace all the seals, make it run good. Can't put it back together.
No,
like that.
not in such a pretty nice original
I bit
paint.
the bullet and did it.
Look at that, guys.
Yeah,
That
so
looks
it's all back
sweet.
the way it was, but it's like brand new. And then his muffler had a hole in it, and I got a great deal at Buggin.
Hey, Bug Jam.
On a muffler, already painted, brand new tips and everything. So I even put a brand new battery in it. He even said over the phone, I was going to get a battery for it. I said, I went ahead and got you one.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So-
It's such a cool story. You got to go that extra mile.
He's 81 years old. He's had some health issues, and he wants to drive this before his time comes. And we want to get it to him as soon as possible. And this is a true survivor. This is original paint.
The cool thing too that I gotta say is when we were at the VW Factory's booth at Bug Jam, we were talking to Nicole and Scott and Bert, and we were telling them about, because they recommended,
came from
this
them.
came from them, which thank you
Bert
guys.
called me up.
Links down in the description. But when
Scott
we were
and
talking to
Nicole.
them, they think it's awesome that we get to complete this story.
Well, let's
Let's hear it. Enough talking. Let's hear it.
And I did not touch the gas. You saw it back there.
Yeah.
Is that sweet or what? That's not a 2-pump chump either. It's just turn the key and boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
There we go.
And hey, look, the heartbeat of Germany is back in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that sticker. And I posted that on Facebook. The heart is in. Now all we need is a heartbeat.
I did see that.
It has
I
a
was like,
heartbeat.
what? That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
It's actually a Chevy thing. The heartbeat America, and it says the heartbeat of Germany. But all the lights work. And Dan, the door buzzer worked.
That thing's so annoying. Says made in Germany.
And he still has all the paneling to go in here. Don't see any pry marks
To where they've ever
around
tried
that,
to
and no one's
adjust it.
adjusted, so that'd be a good idea for me to just go ahead and let's see what the play is right now. Yeah,
It's got a little play.
I can take that out. It doesn't look like anyone's ever been there.
That buzzer is so annoying.
Tells you have your key still in the car. That's what that's for.
got
It'll
some
go off
leaves
when the
up
key
here.
comes out.
I do see this is on hook. What does this go to?
It has some ductwork. I think it's supposed to go up here for the defroster. Yeah,
Now I do notice the speaker's out.
yeah. Maybe
somebody-
this came with stereo delete.
Look, did you notice something? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Where's the speaker? Oh, there's speakers right here.
Yeah, which this kind of looks original.
I don't know. I'd have to
I
see
don't
a
know,
door
but
open.
look at this. See? You see, it's got the original speaker thing behind it. Somebody glued this on top of it.
Somebody put this there.
But there was a speaker there.
Oh,
was
that's
def-
wood grain too. Those
Yeah.
are aftermarket
Yeah,
pieces
see?
someone added.
Because it's still got the original
It's
under it.
It's on that
Yeah,
too.
which that's
Oh, that
nice.
looks sharp.
That does look sharp.
Yeah, it does. I like it.
Yeah, but I wonder if that thing works.
Huh?
I wonder if that thing works. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be powered up without the key on.
Oh!
It does.
It works.
But you should never power it with the key on because then you'll burn your electronic
What?
ignition he has back there, leaving the key on. These
Yeah.
don't have accessory.
Yeah, but the carpet, I mean...
Did you see that in
look
the
at
back?
it.
There's a car show thing. He went to a
Yeah.
year-long car show.
Here,
Grab that.
let's get back there. So he has a car show placard in here that they
Yeah,
give you
so
when you go to a
year
show.
one.
Oh wow, where's this? Georgia. Tucker,
And
Georgia.
then it was 72 VW Super Beetle. Peter had 173,000 miles on it, and now it has 173,120.
Oh, so he didn't go that far.
Yeah. And
Original engine rebuilt at
I
99,000.
wonder what year this was. Huh. Well, it was quite some time ago because he
it's-
only drove it another 120. Yeah, he only drove it another 22 miles before it's parked. Is that the last thing this car did?
Trying to figure out what year it is. But yeah, this is crazy. That's the
That's the
last thing.
last car show this thing went to. And we got to ask him what year that was. 'Cause
I don't know, but it is a sweet car. Other than the little things, and
This
then
has kind of figured out what's happened to these windows. Now, if you think about it, what if his shop wasn't there where we got the car? He'd park it over near the fence, and there was tree lines there. So
Okay.
the sun, if he parked it just like this with the tail facing the road, sun would come in like this. It would bake all of this, and then you would see that it's not baked here. And it's slightly baked here. It's dry rotted. So the only explanation is the sun came in from that way, and this was always out of the direct sunlight. That's why. Almost ready to take it out of here. Once we have brakes and get drive it around and tune it up for drivability, we'll be on the road.
yeah, it's a surprise right now on the
We've
paint.
only had it in our hands for 8 days.
Isn't that crazy, guys?
It's awesome.
I hear it's done.
Yep, the 72 is running really nice now. We finally got brakes now. It had absolutely none. Went right to the floor. Let's go to the motor first. We pulled the motor out refreshed the whole thing.
Look at that thing.
Passed
Looks good.
compression test, so we refreshed it, replaced every seal, and clutch was like brand new in it. It had been replaced apparently the last time it was out. It was rebuilt about 73,000 miles ago. It has 173,000 on it now. In great shape. We went ahead and painted all the tins and everything. He didn't want us to have to doing that, and we just couldn't put it back together that way, so he'll be surprised when he sees it. Put a new muffler on it, new belt, new plugs, new wires. He had the electronic ignition on it with the flamethrower, so that's good to go. Like I said, we had no brakes, so we replaced the master, all the wheel cylinders, all the flexible hoses, and then we finally had pressure come to the end. It was all plugged
That's
up.
good.
Yeah, so now he's got brakes and all the lights are working and everything, so.
And then Mama Buggin cleaned it today.
Yeah, Mama Bug
Inside and
out and washed the whole car and cleaned the windows, put an air freshener in there.
Sweet.
It smells a little moldy,
Yeah.
but it's been sitting for 20 years, so.
Yeah, well, I think it'll be super cool that he finally gets to enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it.
Oh,
I don't
listen
like
to that buzzer.
You can pull the key out and it goes off. But what I don't get is watch this. When you say it's on, which I didn't mean all
You're
the
sitting
way.
on it.
I didn't mean all the way out. But look at this. Still squealing, but hold on, let me shut the door. Now it's not squealing. Put it in gear, squeal. Gear, squeal. I don't know if that's normal. I've never heard
Here, wait,
had
do
one
that
that
one more
worked.
time. You guys hear that? That's weird.
I don't know. I've never really had one that the buzzer worked.
Thing looks good.
Going with me?
Yeah.
Look at them. They're a super fast wiper.
Oh, look at those things. Yeah, that squealing's annoying. Oh,
Only when it's in gear.
well, that's the entire time you're driving it.
It's got square tires on it.
Yeah.
We're towing it back to them. But it runs great.
Yeah, it does.
It's just kind of hard to tell, you know, because it's you're feeling all the tires and everything, and you want to hear the motor. But
That squealing is annoying.
yeah, I don't get it.
Well, I mean, isn't it just a relay box up there that does that?
I never really had a buzzer work.
We did on that checkered car.
Yeah, but it didn't do it this way.
No. If he wants it
I'd unplug that
disconnected,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. It's a
But this-
neutral, no
I didn't do
squeal.
anything to wiring. This is the way it is, so I don't want to go messing with this wiring.
It's goofy.
That's all we're gonna try.
Perfect.
I'll take it back to the owner.
Sweet.
Two pump chump. Let me
Yeah.
say that again. That's not a tube. Hey, Larry.
Hey guys, it's Dalton.
G-Man.
Thanks for watching this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And man, isn't that pretty cool to get a Beetle back on the road that hasn't been on the road in about 20 years?
Yeah, and it's such a nice one too.
Yeah, it was such a great story too.
True survivor.
Yes, and I've got to say that motor looks pretty good in there. We went the extra mile and painted it all up and made it look all pretty for him.
Put a nice muffler on it.
Yeah, put a nice
Yeah, I
muffler
got
on
a deal, so I just figured I'd pass it on to him. It was one of those feel-good situations where you're doing such a great thing that for someone that really wants to have it all back together and everything before he can't enjoy it anymore, you know? And
Yeah.
so I'm proud of what we did.
Also, that buzzer is kind of annoying.
Yeah, and I don't understand. We were driving around and it was on every time we shift and then stopped doing it, and we just didn't mess with it then and popped it on the trailer and took it back to him.
Yeah.
I've never had a buzzer that actually worked like that in a car.
Well, stay tuned for episode 3. In episode 3, you'll see us bring the 72 Super back to Peter and his wife's house, show it to Peter and show everything that we did to it, and then say goodbye to Peter and let him enjoy it with his wife.
So it was good. They were really happy and to see it crank up and drive off the trailer. And,
So stay tuned for that video. And yeah, guys, today is Friday, right before the 16th annual Lakeland VW Classic Car Show and Swap Meet. So we'll be there tomorrow, Saturday, spending the entire day there, also camping, and spending the entire day of Sunday. So we hope to see you guys out there. We hear Olemi will be there, Gil will be there, and tons of other great people.
And Mulholland, Greg.
Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and have a Just Buggin' every day.
And keep on bugging. Get on out there to Lakeland this weekend, y'all.
Yep, check the link down in the description.